Welcome back, class. Today we are exploring forms and using Wayne Thiebaud as inspiration. He was an artist who was born in Mesa, Arizona, a painter and printmaker who is best known for his thickly painted still life studies of food, landscapes, and all kinds of things. He makes his forms look 3D, and that's different from a flat 2D shape. So we're going to explore how to create forms we might see in everyday life. Wow, 2D versus 3D, still thinking about it. Well, 3D means that it's an object you could hold in space. Hold and eat, right? Well, we're going to create that illusion. So I'm starting with my guide, and this is our square one project. So we're going to create it big, huge, so our audience can see. I'm drawing lightly so it's easier to erase, and starting with a kind of an oval, a squished oval shape. And I'm just going to go over this with a fine tip pen so it's easier for you to see. However, I really would be drawing this in pencil. I'm going to have to make some changes and erase. So the bottom of this needs to be a curved line to create that illusion of form. Curved. Not a flat line, a curved line. Now I want to make it look like a piece is missing. So I'm going to create a little triangle. Just putting some dots here to figure out if that's where I want it. And see, I would erase this line. And for you, you're going to have to, create it lightly so you can erase it. I'm just going to use white out. All right. So now I'm going to add some vertical straight lines. And again, if I'm using a pencil, this would be easier. I'm going to use the edge of my paper as a guide. That line looks better. Now this part needs to be parallel to make the illusion work. So I'm going to use my pen as a marker. So that's a parallel line. It's parallel to that top edge. I want to make these even. Again, I need to erase that bottom line. So I'm just going to use white out, but I would prefer to erase it. There we go. And I'm just tracing over with black so it's easier for you to see. And now I'm going to add some curved lines. Again, you really have to make sure these lines are curved in order to get that illusion of form. I'm going to make some adjustments to make it more parallel to this top curved line. They should mimic each other. And again, just going to go over with this fine tip marker so you can see. Here we go. It's almost like a cylinder. Now to add the plate. Again, I'm really working on curved lines with this. Curved lines are tricky and they usually need some adjustments. So I think it's going to be easier if I turn my paper over. Let's see. I'm just going to lightly mark out where I think it should go. All right. Now to add a table and think about what else I could add in the background. Maybe a window back here. I'm really working on the illusion of space. Like I can walk into the picture and eat a slice of this cake. So the more details and variety I add in the background, the better the illusion of space, and the more interesting it will be to your audience. Just adding a little landscape picture up here. I could add another picture back here. Just focusing on those details because they make all the difference. Maybe making a little family portrait. Really trying to set the stage for this cake. Wonder what kind of toppings I could add. I'm thinking strawberries because I love cheesecake. Now, when you're creating this, it does not need to be perfect. That isn't the goal. The goal is to do your best drawing a form. So, doing your best doesn't mean that you're doing something perfect. It just means that you're practicing erasing your drawing, adjusting your drawing, and just trying to make it your best drawing yet. So we know the steps. We have a few options for forms. Draw big, huge. Oh yeah, that looks delicious. I am ready to create my drawing. Good luck, everyone.